off. I'm not taking off her fancy legs.
Because we're going to do an Asian fusion on this poodle.
I'm not taking off the fancy legs. I'm taking off the hair that Sue let grow there that doesn't belong.
I let it grow because we were growing her out. It's a work in progress.
Oh, please.
But you see how Lisa's holding this clipper upright? This is so important because when you start to let that clipper tip back on your hand, you're going to have all kinds of problems. So you want to make sure that you're holding this clipper upright. It becomes almost a goal that you're going to keep pursuing as you're going through your day and working on the dogs. Now, it might mean that you have to retrain yourself on how you hold your clipper. But if you hold it correctly, you won't get the clipper marks, you won't get the clipper lines that you get through the body. It's going to be smoother.
A lot too, especially with the snap-on combs. You hear a lot of groomers that say, I don't like snap-on combs because they leave too many marks. Part of it is the way you're holding your clipper.
Absolutely, and again, that becomes very important. So you, whoopsie. Those poodles, they think that table is a lot longer than it should be, so you just kind of have to.
Now, a lot of people will say, I'm holding my clipper incorrectly because I'm holding it like a pencil. But if you notice where I'm holding it down where the heaviest part is. I don't have it way back here so that it feels so top heavy.
That it's tipping, and you see what happened when Lisa tipped her wrist? All those tendons right here are being pulled. And when that happens at the end of the night, you're going to have so much hand fatigue that you're going to keep going like this just to kind of shake it out and open and close them so that you can get that circulation going. So it becomes important how you hold your clipper. And they say, well, that's not how I was taught. And I understand that. But as I said previously, being in this industry for 50 years, you have to be able to succeed. You have to be able to pursue what your goals are for your career. And you can't do that if you can't do your job. If your hands are hurting too much, you cannot do it. So as Lisa's doing, she's still holding that clipper upright, and she's holding it correctly. It's not tipping back on her.
And so therefore, I'm not getting the hand fatigue. And a lot of people think too, your hand fatigue and your wrist hurting is coming from the equipment you're using. Sometimes it's coming from our neck. The channelings in our neck and all the tendons, because we constantly work out in front of us, is causing our wrist to hurt. So before you go running off to the doctor and having them tell you that it's carpal tunnel,
or the start of carpal tunnel,
check with the chiropractor first, because we are closing off all of our tendon channels by working out in front of us. And we have a tendency also to roll our shoulders forward instead of back.
You guys haven't used these clippers. They're really, really nice. I need
so this
we're not
this
selling
becomes very important on how you're holding your clipper. But in all the work that Lisa and I have done on this girl, we have not tipped this clipper back to where we're having this problem, where this is overextending. So keeping that clipper upright becomes very, very important.
Did you see how I etched it?
I saw how you etched that. That was pretty cool. Lisa went backwards right here to give her a little more angulation, which when you pick that leg up,
and also to
etch that color.
black, so that the black did not follow down into the white. I took some of that off.
It gave her that separation, which was so cool, because now it just sets that leg in so pretty.
I think you should take off the rest of the black.
What?
Like Cat Opson.
Oh,
does.
like Cat Opson. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful what she does. So you see how you can continue along. This clipper stays upright. It becomes so, so important. And it always is staying balanced. This is one of the most balanced clippers you'll put in your hand. When you first pick it up, one person said it this morning, when you pick this clipper up, it seems to be heavier than the equipment you're using. But he said the more I was holding it and the more I was maneuvering it, he said what is so odd, he said, is the balance is so different. He said, I actually think it's a comfortable fit. I said, and sometimes we pick it up very quickly and we say, oh, it's too heavy, and we put it back down. We don't give ourselves a chance to really see how this clipper is going to fit into the hand.
And we're opinionated.
We are very opinionated. I don't know how we got to be that way. Lisa was born that way. I, on the other hand, had to kind of grow into it. I don't like to be opinionated. Only if I have to be, but I don't like to be. So we're just going to go through.
I'm back.
She probably did a potty break that fast. I don't know.
I did not.
Lisa is like the jack of all trades. And I'm going to scoot around. I'm going to scoot around because I want to get to the front part of this dog too. And as I said, we're doing that Asian fusion trim. So it's a good thing.
Learning.
It's a good thing this dog is so patient. This is Calliope. And as you can tell, she's a party-colored poodle.
Is that what she is? I thought she was a doodle.
Some people think she's a doodle. That makes me mad because she's not. She's a purebred poodle. Okay,
I don't know.
so
I thought she was like Dalmatian.
like
poodle.
part Dalmatian and poodle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're finishing through, but you see, not one time have you seen this clipper tip back.
So it's a deloodle.
It's a deloodle. It's a designer dog. I paid billions of dollars for it. So I hope over your weekend, if you're sitting at home with nothing to do, you come and visit us at the All-American Show, and we can show you some little tips and tricks that'll make your job a whole lot easier.
Called the 7F.
No, never on this poodle.
7F.
It won't happen on this poodle. You can do it on your pet poodles, that come into the grooming shop.
How about a 10?
No, oh no. Put that away.
I can put my initials right in there.
No, you're not Angela Cumpy. You don't know how to do that.
I do too.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Or you
do
just
not
make
believe.
wait.
No.
This is how
no.
you do it. You
Now
make
listen.
a racing stripe. And
No.
then you take the Sharpie marker and you put your name there.
No.
Groomed by.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, because that's how you're marking your territory.
Are you going to pee on her too?
No, you can't pee on the dogs. But if you put your name on it, groomed by.
No.
Unless it's a stupid haircut. Because you're
Then put somebody else's name?
Your enemy. No, not competition, because sometimes you might need that competition. Your enemy.
Don't listen to Lisa Leady. I think she's kind of taken leave of her senses today. So,
Huh? I need lunch. That's what I need. I'm hangry.
she's hangry. I am using a 30 with a number 4 wall comb underneath it.
Or, wait.
The purple.
No, because you're always going to have somebody, what length is it? It is the 1/4 inch, okay? I am a dog groomer. I didn't do well in math. So I hate when groomers say, well, what length is it? It's purple. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's why I failed math. I failed fractions. I don't know what a 1/4 of an inch is. It's this.
We just put what color we used on the cards, so we know, what we used. That way, there's no making a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know my numbers either. I have to look them up. So yeah, don't come by and ask us what length is that. We don't care.
We don't know.
This is just the length we wanted, so that's what we went
It's
with.
just a 4 or a purple. That's it. And this one?
This one?
Tan. Not orange, not peach, tan. Just so you know.
She's pretty adamant about that tan comb. When people walk up and say, I want to use that peach comb, Lisa's like, we don't have a peach comb.
Nope, it's tan.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just feathering her neck in so we can get that nice arch in her neck. The rest of that will be scissored.
And notice she's lining it up with the back of the elbow. Okay?
Exactly.
You don't want to leave it past the withers. You don't want to bring it behind.
But Lisa, I want to give her more neck, so don't I leave it back?
No, to give your dog more neck, you actually take it tighter on the sides, but this hair needs to line up with the back of her elbow. Because if I put her neck here, that means her back leg would have to stand here. Guess what? She'd fall over. So it's right at the withers that lines up with your elbow.
It's okay. You're okay. Clean out your armpit, because with the Asian fusion, you don't need that there.
Well, wait a minute. So you leave the dog's armpit hair, but you take your armpit hair. Is
Yeah.
what you just said.
Yeah. I do mine all the time.
No. Winter's coming.
Yeah, but not yet.
Oh, it's coming.
It's still too warm, so you have to take it off. You know, because most dog groomers, we grow our hair on our legs, and if it hangs below our pants, we just bend over and take the scissors and trim it.
No. You just take the bravura on a 40.
And etch it.
Yep, and you etch around your pant leg. But don't go for a pedicure, because then they get a little upset with you. Just saying.
Just saying.
Happened to a friend of mine, not me.
So this is our poodle that we're starting in the Asian trim.
It's a Dalaloodle.
It's not. She's a party poodle.
She's a Dalaloodle. I can make more money with her as a Dalaloodle.
You can, because then you can get like $1 million. Because all the designer dogs cost $1 million. She's 3. This is Calliope. She's my own poodle. I thought, what better way to get my own poodle groomed than to bring her to the All-American show and do her in the wall booth.
Any of you that want to try the clippers?
Wait, whoa, no.
Yeah.
No, we'll find another dog for you to try it on, but not this dog.
Do the off side.
Don't.
This side hasn't been touched. Nobody will see it. Just walk around.
It won't happen. It won't happen. It won't happen. Don't worry. You're making my poodle very nervous. And we're just going to skim that so it doesn't pooch out too much. But now, you've watched this video for close to 5 minutes, and you can see that neither one of us tipped this clipper.
I want to go now.
You can't go now?
It's time to go.
You can't go now.
It's time to go.
Oh,
It
it's
is
time to
say
go.
goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye to all our
Now
friends,
it's time to say goodbye
to all our family. Bye.
Bye.